Lizard Skins makes grips for several different industries. So we started with cycling. So we make mountain bike grips, we make road bike handlebar tape, and then we moved into baseball grip. And so we're the official grip of Major League Baseball. We also make grips for hockey sticks. We're the official licensed product of the NHL. And most recently, we just started making gaming grips and pickleball grips. Our goal when working initially with Stryde was just to bring more awareness to the brand Lizard Skins. Specifically, we wanted to drive more traffic to our website, www.lizardskins.com, to increase our direct-to-consumer sales. Lizard Skins has a long history of working well with dealers and distributors from around the world. But one of the things we felt like we really needed to push more was our direct-to-consumer sales. And so our big goal was to increase sales and increase awareness of Lizard Skins. The services Stryde provided for Lizard Skins, first we started really with just having them kind of comb through lizardskins.com, our website, and help us optimize it, making sure our photos looked good, making sure the language we were using on the different product descriptions was good. They helped us with our SEO on the backside. They also did Google and Facebook ads. And then every 2 weeks we would meet with them, we'd go over our objectives. We'd look at the traffic that was being driven to the website. We were looking at the conversion rate, and we were reviewing these. We were making changes as needed. If there were A/B tests that we were running with Stryde, we would go and analyze them. Whatever tested better, we would then implement and make that as a permanent change on the website. And so there were several different ways that Stryde was helping us be more effective. The scope of work with Stryde revolved around two things, and that was optimizing our website so that we had more people coming to visit lizardskins.com, and then, of course, increasing revenue from our lizardskins.com website so that we could do more sales direct to consumer. And so really the key deliverables started first with a full search on the back end with our SEO, just making sure everything was working well, making sure the website looked good, functioned well. And once kind of we started with kind of the preliminary things to make sure the website was optimized and ready to go, then everything switched to the deliverable, which was increasing revenue on our website. And we saw tremendous growth on our direct-to-consumer website. For 2023 specifically, we're having the best year ever on lizardskins.com, and that's something that we just continue to see growing more and more now. We chose to work with Stryde because when they came in and actually made that initial presentation to us, we really we felt like they knew exactly what they were talking about. They knew the industries that we're in. Greg specifically is a cyclist. He is into baseball with his kids. And so from that understanding, that made us feel more comfortable, just the fact that he truly knew the industries that we're a big part of. And then the pitch that they made was very well put together. And then the pricing, they came up with a pricing structure that was incredibly fair, something that truly was going to be a win for them and a win for Lizard Skins. The measurable outcomes that Stryde provided came down to increased revenue on lizardskins.com, and it came down to increased traffic. And we were able to see both of those things happen really quite quickly. Once we did the optimization on the website and then started running all the Google and Facebook ads, the measurables became very clear to see that it was working, and it was working. So from a project management perspective, we always had a project manager specifically over our account. And that person would consistently be emailing once or twice a week minimum, just following up on items that we discussed in our previous meeting. And then twice a month, we would have a phone call where we'd get together, we'd go over the objectives for the last 2 weeks, how they were performing, and make any tweaks or adjustments needed from there. On top of having a specific project manager over lizardskins.com, we also would work with the vice president, Laurel, who is absolutely awesome. And she would give additional insight to us as well. And then we had direct communication with Greg as well. And so we really not only had a project manager specifically watching us, but we were able to work with their executive team on a consistent basis whenever we had questions or needs. The only area of improvement, and it's hard because I don't really think this isn't on Stryde specifically, it's just the nature of the workplace right now, is while we worked with Stryde, we had several different project managers, and that's just because, I mean, we all know that employees come and go, but that would have been the only thing that would have been more helpful is if we could have had a long-term project manager. But in the end, it wasn't a big deal because we still had Laurel, who always was kind of the one overseeing the account completely, and Greg. And so they were always able to get the new project manager up to speed quickly. But that's the only thing I would say is, yeah, if we could all keep employees longer, that would make it easy. The most impressive thing with working with Stryde specifically came down to just how quickly they were able to adapt and make changes. In this marketplace, just with different algorithms always happening, it's important to be able to make a change quickly on the fly. When something starts to kind of have lower performing objectives, it made it quick and easy working with Stryde that they would come up with a new plan in order to get the revenue, the awareness back to where it was. And I would say one of the unique things, of course, is the fact that we not only had a specific project manager, but we were able to work with the executive team at Stryde whenever we had additional questions, and everyone was super helpful and really friendly.